always happens in the end.
I'm so fucked up, I think I've had enough of filling up my total cup. But you fill out my world, I'll bury you inside my hell. Got you locked up in the basement, should've got out, but your thoughts could make it. 10 toes up in the bed that you're making. Sex back down in the Bruno's going back.
Lock it down, lock it down. Set me, lock it down, lock it down. Lock it down, lock it down. Set me Cause you're a demon when you step outside. Give the whole world trauma how you sleep at night. Turn the blue sky gray and bring the cold to light. So comfortable and staying scared. 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 So comfortable and
Gotta do one more time, man.
Where'd that old friend go? I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. Where'd that old friend go? I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. Look, it's December and you're dreading all the weekdays. Rough skin stuck comparing to a fake face. Left behind all the fighting in your household. Never switch the outfit cause you're scared of being too old. What's the difference? Fix yourself, you wanna upgrade. Judging what you feel by other people's point of view. Switch all these precious moments on a comment that a bitch made. Little did you know that bitch was peaking in the 10th grade. I left my confidence online. Told all my teachers that I'm fine. Replay bad dreams up in my mind. And I'll never understand where that old friend go. I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. Where'd that old friend go? I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. You don't know me, but you know my mistakes. Little kid, I was approaching every battle like a race. I just wanted to be great. Still I'm waiting on the cake. Blowing candles out there, hopping on the beat is how I ate. Don't ask me questions, don't tell me no. I'ma stick with myself, giving improper toast. And I'll raise it to her in the future she wrote.
I'll accept this award and I'm thanking the ghost.
I left my confidence online. Told all my teachers that I'm fine. Replay bad dreams up in my mind. And I'll never understand where that old friend go. I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. Where'd that old friend go? I was taunted by my own ego. I was running, but I lost control. Rich and valuable, but inside I'm broke. My shadow's here, but I'll be hard to find. Rising up, and they're all just waiting. No matter what's been said, I'm alright. Look me in the eyes, tell me you're not scared of what's about to come. Do you have no fears? I'm trying, defying, pushing all the limits, but I'm not broken. Look me in the eyes, tell me you're not scared of what's about to come. Do you have no fears? I'm trying, defying, pushing all the limits, but I'm not broken yet. Making moves, follow my every step. I'll be the one to hold up every ledge. No more crying, I'll fight those fears. No more limits, the future is clear. I won't do the same thing till I'm going crazy. Believe that is not me. Look me in the eyes, tell me you're not scared of what's about to come. Do you have no fears? I'm trying, defying, pushing all the limits, but I'm not broken. Look me in the eyes, tell me you're not scared of what's about to come. Do you have no fears? I'm trying, defying, pushing all the limits, but I'm not broken. One more step, the last to feel the burn. Searching all around this place, a ghost at every turn. These rooms feel so empty now, without the constant sounds. One more step, the last to feel the burn. Searching all around this.
Welcome to Highly Underrated, episode 61. We are gonna hope here. Forgot to do my special applause. We're gonna hope here that everything is working okay. I'm so glad to see you guys. It's Solutions, I see Kyoto, Matthew, and citing the Sightums. Alright. Perfect. And I need to know how to pronounce your name, because I know that we just connected on Bands in Town. Kawaii-sana. I did my best. So welcome to Highly Underrated episode 61. I know a few of you are joining us tonight. What was the hand motion I was doing in the beginning? Listen, I don't know what I do with my hands. I do a lot of talking with my hands. That's just how we are here. A few things before we get going today. I know you can see John here. I'm trying to make this stream just like more and more each day, more of a good platform, a good place for you guys to grow and connect with each other. So what was that wild shit I said at the end of the last year? I don't remember. It was something weird. Oh my god, it was something weird. So yeah, so a couple new things here today. Obviously, if you were here last week, you did see the overlay change. But there's a couple new things now. So each time I add some more. So first things first, the form we talked about last week, you no longer can see where you are online. This is going to help just a tiny bit with people not just focusing on themselves, but focusing on the community and the artists that are in their community. Because if you're just coming here to support yourself and not the other people, then this community is not a community. It's going to be just a selfish little group, and it's not going to work out. No one's going to grow. So that's that. And we discussed that last week. It worked out pretty well. Another thing is I have added a new form where any time in the stream, if you want to ask any type of question to me, or even a community question that can be, which is funny, I just noticed you two added a questionnaire thing, so we can try that out too. But yeah, so there's another link down there and another form you can fill out to ask a question. I'll just be answering them randomly throughout the stream. So that's going to be pretty cool. It can be about anything. Literally, it can be about me again. It can be the community. It can be about basically just anything. If I can help you by answering a question in any type of way, that is what that is for. There's another thing I added. So the only group members, there's 2 group members in this community, but I really haven't advertised it that well. But I do kind of want to make it a thing now. I think I'm working towards that slowly. But so there is a community on Twitter, and it's the highly underrated community. So Solutions is part of it, and there's another group member. I can't remember who it is. So if you want to go to that, there's a link down below for that as well. And it's a community, again, on Twitter, where you can you can plug your own music or an artist that you're listening to. But again, it has to be strictly underrated songs that you're listening to. This isn't going to be another platform for bigger artists who don't need that type of promotion. So keep it, again, to underrated artists. And just talk to each other, listen to each other's songs, kind of just grow. That will be a very amazing platform if we can get it. I think you have to ask me if you can join the group. I'll approve you, but no spamming. No, make sure you're putting descriptions of your songs. Make sure you're introducing yourself. Don't just put a link out there and call it a day, because no one's going to want to click on your link and it's just going to be a spam community. I don't want that. So we're trying to make this a positive situation. Highly Underrated is a great community. I believe you guys can grow together, and I believe I can grow with you guys. So there's that. Another feature. I know I'm overwhelming you guys. I just really want to make this a more interactive experience for you guys. So I am going to be starting an Artist of the Month situation. Oh, you're good, Saidam. I appreciate you. So we're going to be doing an Artist of the Month situation. So as you know, there is an official Highly Underrated Spotify playlist. So if you need the link to that, it's also down in the description, okay? So you can give that a like. Before anything else, give that playlist a like on Spotify if you have Spotify. So what I'm going to do is the artists who, from here on out, get the taste, because we have a taste-o-meter. What if the chat wasn't blocking the info on the right side of the screen? What do you mean? It's not doing that on my screen. I'm on my phone watching it, and it's not doing that on my screen. So if you get taste from the taste-o-meter, not only will you be added to the Spotify playlist, you will have a chance to be featured as Artist of the Month. I'll give you an example of that right here. So obviously this is my window right here. So Artist of the Month, and I might jazz that up a little bit more, but I don't want to make it too distracting. So you will be added right here where it says Artist of the Month. Your name will be added, and you will be in that spot for each stream in that month. So, stop. You'll be featured for that month. So we stream 4 times a month usually, as long as nothing comes up in my personal life. We stream once a week, and so that's 4 times a month. So you will be featured there. And I will promote you on my Instagram, and, you know, people will see you, and we can work out the kinks in that, you know. Hello, Tango Fantastico. Hello. I didn't know anybody watched this on their TV. People watch me on their TV? Mom, I'm on TV? Question mark. So I just want to support you guys a little bit more. So again, from here on out, actually this works out well because it's the first time we're streaming for the month. So next month, whatever artist at the end of the month, which will be, I know this is kind of confusing, but I know we'll get the hang of it, y'all. All right. Okay, so the last stream of the month is going to be the 24th. So on the 24th, you guys are going to vote. There'll be artists. I'm trying to think here. So I need to Google form real quick. Okay, so the 24th, you will decide. You guys will decide who's going to be the artist of the, the artist of the month next month, okay? That makes any sense to you. So each time somebody gets the taster meter and they get taste, you're going to be added to this sheet and the playlist. And at the end of the month, the community will decide who becomes the artist of the month for the next month. So we're going to try that out here. Hopefully it works. I'm just trying to figure out things that can make it, again, more interactive for you guys. There's a couple other things I added, but you will see that as the stream goes on because it will be very fun. So make sure you give that playlist a like, and it's starting again today. So someone's going to be, yeah, so it is a Twitter group. Yeah, I'm trying it on Twitter. Yeah. All right. With that being said, I'm turning the form on so you guys can go. We are answering questions. Cool. Or you're asking questions, not answering questions. Amazing. All right. Thanks, Mitchell. I appreciate you, bro. Yes. Hopefully that playlist can grow and you guys can get streams because that would be absolutely amazing. I know you guys are filling in your request as we speak. I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be here with you guys. I'm excited to grow with you. Like this is amazing that we can do this type of thing. So I appreciate you, AR. I appreciate you. There was something else I was gonna say, but I don't particularly remember, love. So there's that. The Spotify playlist has a bunch of amazing artists on it, and I think that I'm going to reset it each month. That way it gives, you know, everybody a chance. So I think that is what we're gonna do. Oh, so I can see when I added it, so that's gonna work. Oh, another thing is I can highlight this artist right now. I have a collaboration coming with a really, really persistent artist. He is one of the best rappers that I've heard, especially in this, you know, area. I believe he's from Detroit. I met him in Detroit at the Grid, and I finally have a song where I just heard his voice on it. So I can tell you about that artist later. So you might have to, I believe you have to request to join, and I will accept you. I'm still new to this, but I think I see, yeah, member requests. Okay, I'm approving him. So you have to just send in a request. We got 4 members so far. Hopefully this works out. You can ask for feedback, whatever. You did not meet my mom in Detroit at the Grid. Why wouldn't you meet me then, bitch? Oh my god. So again, keep in mind when you're voting on the taste-o-meter that this artist, like, make sure you're keying in. You really genuinely have to believe that these artists are taste and that these artists are highly underrated. So keep in mind the lyrics, keep in mind the quality of the vocals, keep in mind just everything in general. Is it listenable? You know, and also don't be too opinionated about, be like, won't listen to this song at all. Like, this is terrible. Like, if it's not your genre, maybe just try to think outside the box a little bit and say, well, what other people like to listen to the song? You know, that type of thing. I'm very excited about this. And I think next month this playlist is going to change. I think that's the way we're going to do it. Each month this playlist will change and be updated with the artists that you guys choose. Now, again, I do get the final say. Sometimes y'all are picking some low quality songs. But I'm going to try very hard as little to interfere with your guys' decisions, okay? Because I do want it to be fair. Okay. So, first up here, we got Sitem. We always like a little Sitem to start up. Oh, shit. Okay, did we listen to this one already? I don't know. Alright, y'all. This is Sitem, Do Better. After we watch this, I will send you guys the link so you can support the artist, because that is why you're here. I'm going to throw up that taste-o-meter. You think you sent one? Okay, let's see. I am going to try my hardest to keep my... I don't see a membership request yet. I'm going to try my hardest to keep my attention on the song while we are listening. That way it doesn't take away from anyone's opportunity. And let me take this away. I'm going to put this and pin it up at the top here. Why isn't it letting me do it? Oh, here we go. All right. We're going to pin this message. All right, for those of you who are new here, we have a taste-o-meter. So if you think the song is really, really good, and you think it deserves a chance on the playlist, vote on this taste-o-meter. It's our own little special thing. You'll vote on this taste-o-meter, and if it gets more taste than not, it will be added to the Spotify playlist and have a chance at being featured as the artist of the month. So keep that in mind. Let's go. We got Sitem here, Do Better, featuring Milesky. Oh, we did listen to this. Or a version of it. Hey.
Everything you could do, I could probably do better.
Oh, this was your contest thing.
Don't get the chance. If I'm talking out of pocket, it's okay. You can pay me in advance. Just wait till I'm parading with the bands. Everything you could do, I could probably do better. Better play, I don't get the chance. If I'm talking out of pocket, it's okay. You can pay me in advance. Just wait till I'm parading with the bands. Thanks and location going out as a birdie.
Bro, your mix has just gotten so clean. It's crazy.
Even certain occasions from a town you ain't heard of. Reclusive introvert, and you wonder why I am so nervous. If we meet up in person, it's just a different version of me than what you perceive on the screen. Apologies at the build-up of sleep, but once I warm up to your presence, I'm as me as could be. Whoa, wait a minute, didn't mean it like we best friends. This right here is where that fantasy relationship ends. Oh my, idiots acting crazy, thinking that's on my...
Your energy is crazy. I love your energy, especially when you're changing the flows here. Adding this certain part is just so iconic.
Where that fantasy relationship ends. Oh my, idiots acting crazy, thinking
that I sold my soul before I got the dome and fame. Put them already on the road so they got bound and know the name. IDK, shoot my shot, UDK in my stripey face. Still a good boy since the stripey J's in my diaper days. Even when I pretend to be almighty in my fight me age. Not trying to be arrogant inside me, by making you seem tiny. But I just wanted to take this time to say that I think everything you could do, I could probably do better. Better pray I don't get the chance. If I'm talking out of pocket, it's okay, you can pay me in advance. Just wait till I'm parading with the bands. Everything you could do.
I mean, I really am loving this hook. It's catchy, but it's like not too much of an annoying like situation. It's like, and it's like the way that you're hitting those syllables makes it a very, very attractive hook. Like it's like flowing nicely in your ears. For
I
sure.
could probably do better. Better pray I don't get the chance. If I'm talking out of pocket, it's okay, you can pay me in advance. Just wait till I'm parading with the bands.
Flow's addictive like methamphetamines, ketamine, other meds, lean in a better green. Get a machine gun and let it spray like a feta priest. Feel like venom from the way I black out on these F&Bs. They tryna get up, I won't let up. That's what they did to me, and so I bet them. If I shut them, they're going heavenly.
I mean, and this guy has his own kind of style too. Like he's got a unique voice.
In my setup, tucked in my denim jeans, and now I'm fed up with the let up, giving them energy. But I'm a whole different breed when it comes to these raps, so I'm at your heads and I'm giving out smoke like tobacco. And my words are set in stone, word to my black coat. Or you write with the pen, no wonder your shit is capo. Yes, I'm aware that I'm the GOAT, but I am a menace still. You can tell from the day that I was born, I was meant to kill. When your shit plays, it's the shit that we sleep on. No bells or alarms. In other words,
I'm really liking the second part of his verse more than I like the first part. This is kind of doing that thing that you were doing in your verse item with hitting the syllables on time just so perfectly.
It's been a drill, but listen, we are who we're amongst retards who dead us none.
Oh, yeah.
Ours is dead to come, but response is dead or none. Regards to dead at once, but they ask for the smoke. Cigars, cigarette blunts, yeah. You think you charged up? Not today, bitch. Me and Zachary Sitem rappers trying to fake shit, so we give them 2 for 1, like our alter egos entered our cerebrals. It's like the night and day shift, so
everything you could do, I could probably do better. Better pray I don't get the chance. If I'm talking out of pocket, it's okay, you can pay me in advance. Just wait till I'm parading with the bands. Everything you could do, I could probably do better. Better pray I don't get the chance.
I mean, top of the line track. I know we've heard this. I know I've heard this before. But this hook is so catchy, and your mix is really, really clean. I don't know who mixed it. If it's you, you're doing an absolutely amazing, amazing job. I feel like I commented on this before, but I'm gonna comment again because I just have to. Like, I hope that the taste-o-meter is at taste, because if it's not, I'm going to lose my marbles, y'all. I will lose my marbles. Sitem has grown so much since we started this stream, and it's definitely just so amazing to see, bro. Like, you were killing it. I hope that you keep going, bro. Like, I hope, I don't know, I'm trying to think. Hey, hopefully you'll get Artist of the Month, hopefully. All right, we got 100% taste here. We only got 3 votes on the taste-o-meter, y'all. Vote for this song, bro. Vote what you think on this taste-o-meter. Give this artist a chance. We need to get these votes going before I make this final decision, y'all. It's up to you. Does Sitem deserve to be on the playlist and have a chance at being Artist of the Month? There is that link to Sitem's profile so you can support this artist. He's killing it. I promise you, he has shown so much growth. So I cannot imagine where he's going to be a year from now if he keeps this shit up. So vote on that taste-o-meter. Let me know what you think. Is it taste or not quite taste yet? Y'all, come on. Don't cheat out on me. Don't cheat out on me, y'all. Sitem, I believe that you're getting I believe that you're getting screwed, bro. I mean, we do got 4 votes for 100% taste, so I mean, I will take that either way. Gotta get some more interaction. I'm just excited to play all my new feature, all right? Oh shit, bro. I mean, that's so sick. Kyoto said, I said, yeah. It says we got 10 viewers in here. That's why I'm like, okay, where's the other? All right, Sitem. Who cares, bro? You got 100% taste. You technically got 5 votes because I'm voting 100% taste, okay? And now you'll get to see my new feature, all right? You ready? Hopefully it works. Are you ready? everything. We got taste going. We got the taste. Let me see what it sounds like. I'm very excited about this feature. Okay. All right, you got 6 votes for 100% taste. That's what I like to hear. All right, Sitem, I'm going to be adding you to the playlist, bro. Unless I already have that song added. I know I have a couple of your songs, I think. Do you have it? Oh, wait, did you release it on Spotify? Oh, no. Did you not release it on Spotify? Damn. I'm upset now. Alright, bro. Well, when you release that song, we'll add it to the playlist. We'll play it again and add it to the playlist. Alright, alright. Alright, who's up next here? Also, you cannot be added to the playlist if your song is not on Spotify, because that wouldn't make sense. I can only add Spotify songs to the Spotify playlist. Alright. Alright, Kyoto. We got Party of a Lifetime. Ouch. Okay. Damn. Alright. Why is my chat so late? Yeah, my chat is so freaking late. Oh my lord. What is going on? Alright, so if your song, yeah, again, if your song is not on Spotify, unfortunately I can't add you to playlist because it's only Spotify. But once you release that shit, come back. If it gets 100% taste, chances are you're going to get that again. So then come back, request the song again, and I'll add it to that playlist. This is OMG Kyoto, Party of a Lifetime, featuring the Kid Ace.
I don't really know where to start, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, and I know it won't mean anything unless it's coming from the heart, so I just want you to know that I'm sorry. And I'll keep apologizing for as long as it takes. I know I made a big mistake. I'm sorry for what I did, for what I said. I didn't mean it.
Well, it's too late, baby, I'm sorry too. I got a headache, feeling like I'm off the truth. I don't care where you at, long as you in the room. I don't care how we are, as long as we...
Oh, I'm still gonna throw up that taste-o-meter. Spotify is harder to release on due to copyright issues. What kind of copyright situations y'all doing? You need to be releasing your songs on Spotify and streaming platforms. If you are trying to grow as an artist, you need to have your song on these streaming platforms, or else I genuinely don't think people are going to take you seriously. Spotify is one of the #1 streaming platforms in the world. Like, you really need to... Well, then you got to start making your own songs, baby. What kind of artist are you if you don't make your own music? It's harder to post covers literally everywhere because it's not your own. Also, DistroKid does offer cover song licenses. So definitely use DistroKid to do that. They do offer licenses, but you do have to create that beat from scratch. And SoundCloud's a really good platform. I will agree. I love SoundCloud, but you need to have your songs on streaming platforms, or else people are just gonna think you're messing around. You're not an actual artist. Like, that is just genuinely how it is in the industry. SoundCloud is great for posting your music and good for, having a quick thing to just listen to the song and not have to log in. But you got to distribute your songs, because that's how you make music. Unless you're fucking like Taylor Swift, then you can just avoid the big platforms because you're gonna kill it either way. Okay, so I threw up the taster meter. That's why I paused here. We're gonna go back and we're gonna restart this.
I say the wrong thing, and I know it won't mean anything.
Vote on that taster meter, y'all.
So I just want you to know that I'm sorry. And I'll keep apologizing for as long as it takes. I know I made a big mistake. I'm sorry for what I did, for what I said. I didn't mean it.
Well, it's too late, baby, I'm sorry too. I got a headache, feeling like I'm off the street. I don't care where you at, long as you in the room. I don't care how we are, as long as we cool. She gon' fantasize about the good times. Well, them times are gone. Man, it feels so goddamn long. Late, baby, you so late. You say you sorry, can't say it to my face. I mean, for God.
I'm really liking the flow of this song. I like the beat. Very, very just like gets you going. And your lyrics too. They're not just everywhere. They're kind of really, really just, they make you want to keep listening. You remind me of like your own version of, I don't know how to pronounce that guy's last name. Ray Sherman. I don't fucking know. AR is going to make fun of me. You remind me of him, but in your own way. So I do really like that. I am going to continue to comment on that. Mixing, I don't believe that it's still not there. I had to turn down my volume because the vocals were a little bit too loud. I think you're pushing a little bit too much on the de-esser. But we're gonna keep listening because I like the vibe of the song.
I say I'm in your mind games, man, this is so lame, man, this is so lame. She gon' party like the last time. I'm stuck in hang time, baby, I'm still trying. Baby, I'm still trying. Baby, I'm slowly dying. Baby, I'm slowly dying. 'Cause we can never get it right. Wrong place, wrong time. Yeah. Why is every bitch on me the devil in disguise? I just want somebody real, some little bitch that pass the time. Finally clicking in my mind like a mess.
Oh, thank you, Adrian. Thank you for the donation. We'll get to yours as soon as the song's over. Thank you.
You know, I should let you see it all alone. Never been the type to fight to try to pick a ball. I really think I hate love is broke. Late, baby, you so late. You say you sorry, can't say it to my face. I mean, for God's sake, I'm in your mind game. Oh, she gon' party like the last time. I'm stuck in hang time, baby, I'm still trying. Baby, I'm still trying. Baby, I'm still trying.
Oh yeah, bro.
Baby, I'm still trying. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I wish we could take it back. I wish it didn't knock us off track like it did. I wish you and me.
I really feel this track. I like the flow of it. I think it could be a really big song if that mix gets a little bit more cleared up there. But I really could see this as a big artist. Like I found what happens a lot. Oh yeah, Sway Lee, you're right. What happens a lot is I found that what sucks is we can make such a hit song, but because we're not a certain artist, people are like, no, like this song's not good. And it's like, well, if this person released this song, then everybody would be like nutting over it. So I think this song is one of those songs where it's like, I mean, if you promote the fuck out of it, I'm sure this song could get something. Like, this is something that people are into right now. It's kind of like an alt rock rap type situation. And yeah, it was really good. I really like the lyrics overall. Just that mix is the only thing that needs cleared up, but that's it, bro. Thank you, Blackout. Thank you for the donation. I'm going to send you guys the link to that. Not to that, sorry. I'm going to send you the link to OMG Kyoto's SoundCloud profile. That way, if you're messing with what you hear, you can at least follow the SoundCloud profile and the artist and check out maybe some of their other work if you're feeling that. We got 71% taste. All right, y'all. Now, did you hear that mix? I mean, bro. Thomas Scott, bro. That's exactly what I'm saying. It really gave me those vibes, but I could see I could see Kyoto bringing it into his own artist because it is a really good song. So again, I did send you the profile. You did get Taste. So next time, send that in. If you get Taste again, you'll be added to that playlist. But this song isn't on Spotify either. So I can't add it to the playlist. But you do, however, I'm enjoying this. Amazing. Sorry, it's getting me a second to get the hang of this shit. Okay. Bruh. Yeah, I'm like, my phone's chat is so backwards compared to my YouTube. Alright, we're gonna cut to Vlek out here. He did donate, so we're going there. We got Blackout. Enemies, thank you for putting your song name and that you donated. That way it makes it easier for me. Oh, what kind of what kind of format is this, bro? All right, y'all just don't y'all just okay, this is unfinished. All right, so we can't obviously for reasons we can't put this on the Spotify playlist because it's not a full track here yet, but we're still gonna throw up the taste-o-meter so y'all can vote how you feel. All right. Every stream is dedicated to taste. All right. This is Blackout, and this is called Enemies. He said this is unfinished, so I'm assuming you're looking for feedback on this. So let's see. Let's see what we can give.
Box of shadows fighting off the enemies that's in me. Standing tall like Yao Ming out the punches couldn't finish me. Even when they touch me, I still feel that they not feeling me. Knocking doors like ADT, no answer, ain't no kidding me. Took a lot of time. Cheap watches, no shine. Overlook me beating too, but I'm still only of a kind. They said even Billboard, but I'm sorry, I can't see the sign. I'm not standing behind women, on a different kind of grind. Chest lock, no air, my anxiety kicking in. Lost a lot of members, still remember we was living big. I pulled out a shovel, going deep a hole I couldn't dig. I hear melodies of angels singing up on every.
I'm liking it so far. I'm liking that you're spitting your heart out for this.
Paris on my flare is gone, ignite, not even with a twig. Got some damage, I don't kid, I felt it since I was a kid. Who I was, a bullet struck, a metaphor, I swear it is. A favor for a favor, can't replace all of the things they did. I'm a different man, not for the better, for protection of my soul. How can someone comprehend the shots I took that couldn't store? Every miss I ever had is still fixated on my core. Like a tattoo on my chest is something I couldn't ignore. Fish up in the ocean, swords dry, you end up on the shore. Her meant into a true deception that is very own. I thought life would be a different story when I'm finally grown. To explain, the only thing that happened was the pain had grown. Talk to God, I told him, grab my feelings, bury them in stone. Use some extras on my torture, you can see them in my bones. Watch out being something different, I don't wanna be a clone. I know someone tried to copy, he got pasted in the dome. I had came up with a vision, picture one could not envision. It involved a lot of pain, I ain't wanna make a killing. Fuck the drilling, normal killing, make a future for our children. In the world they step outside and see the dreams their parents couldn't. Sacrifice my happiness for my family, they said I shouldn't. If the world was never selfish, maybe then I probably wouldn't. But the future needs a preacher, open up the eyes I couldn't. Replace guns up in society and put down all the bullets. I swear you gon' make big change, you check your pockets next, then you just might have big change. You turned your life and now your mama is finally sane. Now you at the pen, I'm facing 20 and some change.
Oh yeah, bro. I love artists to tell stories. Like, I am one of those artists. So I love the message that I can hear behind the song. You just spitting your heart out. I was like concerned. I was concerned at first because I'm like, okay, he's just like, he's not changing up the flow. He's not changing the way he's rapping. It's kind of like consistent. But I did enjoy listening to your story, and I kind of didn't mind it afterwards because I'm like, oh, this is kind of like a freestyle where he's just going at it, telling the audience how he feels. That shit was amazing, bro. Like, I really do. I love lyricists like this. It's just so amazing. And it's real. It's not that it's real music. It's just like it's real shit. You know, you're not rapping about the same things everybody else is rapping about these days. You kind of just came at it in your own way, came out with your own story, and I'm vibing, honestly. I can tell you're a great artist, for real. So I'm going to send you guys the link to Blackout's YouTube channel. The mix kind of reminded me of a radio mix. Like, it sounded like I was listening to the radio. So that means that the master was really tight, which, I don't know, not necessarily a bad thing. I feel like I could listen to it. I did find myself turning it up, and I'm like vibing. So, hey, Kevin Delaire, you will have to submit your link using the, you'll have to submit your, wait, no, I did say that right. Kind of. No, I didn't say it right. I tried to redeem myself. You'll have to submit your song using the link down in the description. All right. And you guys have anything to say about Blackout's song? Thomas Scott said, I love the atmospheric type Kingdom Hearts beat, and that's no shade. It's fire. Yeah. I could see that Kingdom Hearts. The da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh, I love that one song. That song makes me cry at the end of that one Kingdom Hearts. I don't remember. All right, Kevin, amazing. All right, well, you guys said 83% taste on that. Again, I haven't been able to add any of these songs to the playlist because they're not available on Spotify, but you will get a nice taste feature. All right, here we go. Taste. Amazing. Getting some taste going up in this place. Personal space up in this place. Oh, my soundboard. I forgot about my soundboard. Are you ready for this?
Disqualified.
Oh, no, I'm supposed to play.
I like what you got.
There you go. Y'all are savages. All right. AJ, hello. Did I send you the link? Yes, I did. All right, Blackout. Thank you again for the donation. Well, I can give you some, I gave you my feedback, so. All right. Let's see, who's next? Solutions. Okay. You're sending another loop. Bro, what you look I still don't understand what you're looking for, Solutions. Okay. Alright, here we go. I don't know when I'm gonna be able to add to the Spotify playlist, but eventually I'll be really excited when I can. Alright. Again, if you're just joining us, there is a link down below to the official Highly Underrated Spotify playlist. Go ahead and give it a like. When we do have artists send in songs that are available on Spotify, we're doing the taste-o-meter. If it gets taste, not only does that artist have a chance, or I'm sorry, not only can that artist be added to the Highly Underrated Spotify playlist, but they will have a chance to be featured as Artist of the Month on this stream, and they'll have their name on the screen for that whole month. So amazing. Out here, where you at, AJ? Where you at? All right, so we're looking for feedback on this loop. Very unconventional, but let's check it out. Vote on that taste-o-meter. What do you think about this loop, y'all? feel about this? It kind of sounds a little bit like, are you creating these from scratch? Or are you using loops from like Splice, for example? It sounds like some of them don't match. Like, it kind of sounds like cluttered almost, because there's like, it feels like there's a lot going on. I like the piano, but the kind of like the hip hop drum type loop that's mixed in with this piano is like throwing me off. Yeah, so it kind of feels like it's a little bit cluttered. I'm not gonna lie. But it sounds like a drum loop got mixed in with like this piano loop, and it was like, it felt like I was listening to like 2 or 3 different songs almost. That's what it felt like to me. Y'all, we got 11 viewers in here, and we need more votes than that, baby. We got this taste-o-meter thrown up here. Y'all gotta be honest. Be honest with these artists, because if you're not honest, you're not doing any good. You're actually hurting the artist if you're not being honest. So don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to vote. Don't be afraid to tell these artists how you feel with your own feedback. I don't have all the answers, but you guys might. And maybe John, my cat. Maybe more cat Jonathan Whiskers. Thomas Scott, you're not benefiting the artist, bro. I appreciate you participating, but don't be too nice. Don't be too nice. Mitchell, the artist I submitted is on Spotify and very underrated. Can't wait till y'all hear. Ooh, yay, okay. So I'm assuming I said your name right. Koesana, the end of it is better than the first half. Sounds more emotional and interesting. The beginning feels a little generic. Good feedback. Yeah. It was very consistent. Very consistent, I would say. My music is like my coffee right out and down. What? Alright. That being said, y'all voted not quite taste yet. Solutions is getting there. He's going to take your feedback and he's going to use it. Alright?
Whoa, Rick, check this guy out. He's got a lot going on for him.
Silence, Morty!
Not the one. We got my Rick and Morty soundboard going. We're vibing here. Alright. Hi, my love. Alright. I'm going to send the link to Solutions channel. Kuwaziana. Ouch. I love that. I love it, though. I like your name. I hate my name. Wah, wah. I hate my name. Me, Gate. Literally, I could have had my artist name be anything, and I chose to have it be my name. Gotta keep grinding, y'all. Alright, let's go. Let's go. We got another one from Solutions here.
I suck at sleeping.
Suck at sleeping. I suck at the handpan. Whatever that guy says. Alright, this is Full Circle Loop. If you're just joining us, make sure to give that highly underrated playlist a like. The artists who have their songs on Spotify, if they get taste for the Taste-O-Meter, they will be added to the Spotify playlist and have a chance at being featured as Artist of the Month. I sound like a broken record, but I need to make sure that everybody knows what's popping in this place. Alright, throwing up that Mito here. Let's go. up, Wes? I'll say this one's a little bit better than the last one. It does kind of have, again, that situation where there's too much going on. I like the synth to it. I like the synth to it. I'm concerned because I want you to grow, so I don't want to like, I don't want to stop you from choosing, you know, to do this the way that you want to do it. But yeah, definitely, I'd say try out. I think you have in the past. Definitely try out, you know, creating things from scratch. Because chances are, if you're using these loops that are pre-made and you're just using the loops, you know, somebody is going to have those loops in their song, especially if it's in a software already. And I don't want to say people who, listen, we're honest here, so we're honest in this place. I don't want to say people who only use loops aren't producers, but it's kind of taking away from that, because it's like, well, what are you creating? Like, you're kind of just like, oh, this sounds good together, and you just like put it in there. So try doing it from scratch and maybe mix in a couple loops and just see where that goes from there. Using MIDI or whatever you have to do. Before I started, you know, using my MIDI keyboard, like my physical keyboard, I used my, you know, my keyboard, with, you know, the letters on it, just an actual keyboard, computer keyboard. And I used that to kind of make the beats. So if you don't have a MIDI keyboard, then try that out and see where that goes. That way you're kind of making things from scratch. AR said, there's great intention with this beat, but if the snare was stronger and the 808s were coming through more, and if there were more cuts and things, would really made it come together. All right. We got Strawberry Blacklight 888 Valentino. Let's check this out. We're going to throw up a new taste-o-meter here. John, my cat keeps rubbing his wet nose. All right, y'all, I'm throwing up that taste-o-meter. Let me know how you think on this next song. It's called Strawberry Blacklight from 888 Valentino. This picture is scary, so.
I kinda wish I had a gun. Strawberry Blacklight, you see me better run. Or maybe it's my small with the tears, you see I'm done. Like lately I can't hide from the demons having fun. Dancing in the rain, sun, flowers where I run. Shrooms for my mental, marijuana for my lungs. Ask me about my liver, I'ma tell you that I'm gone. I can't even eat, but I can sleep till next sun up. I kinda wish I had a gun. Strawberry Blacklight.
I mean, this has got an interesting vibe to it. I like the title of the track. It kind of is like, well, what the fuck does that mean? That's the kind of vibes I'm getting from it.
You see me better run, or maybe it's my small with the tears, you see I'm done. Like lately I can't hide from the demons having fun.
It's got a really nice kind of chill vibe to it.
my liver. I'ma tell you that
It's got a catchy vibe to it.
I can't even eat, but I can sleep till next sun up. I kinda wish I had a gun. Strawberry black, like you see me better run. Or maybe it's my smile with the tears, you see I'm done. Like lately I can't hide from the demons having fun.
I really like the beat. I like the guitar mixed with that drum pattern. Nice kind of chill song. It could use a bit more like peak moments, but I think it's a pretty nice song. I'm gonna send you guys a link to that. That was Strawberry Black Light from AAA Valentino. Let's see what y'all said. Yeah, I do agree it could have a little bit more. I do agree. Nobody said anything about this yet, but yeah, feel free to say anything down in the comments, y'all. I need your help as well. Just to get more of a perspective on this. We got 50-50 going up on the taster meter. I definitely agree because I liked the idea of the song, but again, it could use those moments where it maybe goes up a little bit or maybe changes pace. It was a kind of one consistent track. And I'd say the best thing about it was definitely the hook. It was really, really catchy, but definitely could use those just a little pickup in pace because of the monotone aspect to it. I feel like will leave people a little bit, unless you're putting this song. I feel like this is a good song to put in the background of maybe doing some homework or something like that. It's, you know, not something that you would jam out to, but I feel like it's a good songer. Yeah. And Thomas, yes, Thomas said, honestly, I wish his vocals came in cleaner. White Witch said, I love it. Wow. AR said, borderline man hooky. I could see that, but I kind of got some, he kind of sounded like Post Malone at 1 second. And I was like, oh. But I liked the hook. I could see how it would be man hooky. But then I was like, His whole song was like that, so I was like, maybe it isn't a man hook. Had too much of that sad boy prolific muse to it. Alright, he got not quite taste yet, but I definitely think this artist is on the right path, so I'd be very interested in hearing more songs by this artist. That was 888 Valentino. Again, I did send you the link to that, which I will send one more time. So if you are messing with that track and you're messing with that artist, go check them out and support them. That is why we are here on Highly Underrated.
Disqualified.
Alright, let's check it out. So we got Earhart here. Hold Me Closer. AR, your kitten grows? Amazing. Oh my gosh. What color is it again? Sorry, AR. Alright, this is Earhart. Hold Me Closer, Give Me Space. I'm very interested. I love watching videos. I don't get enough of them on here. I'm going to throw up the taster meter. Again, I sound like a broken record. If you vote on this taster meter and the artist has their song on Spotify, they have a chance at being added to the Spotify playlist. If it gets more taste than not, it will be added to the Spotify playlist, and it will have a chance of being featured as the artist of the month, which is being implemented next month. So all throughout this month, we're going to generate these artists. At the end of the month, you guys are going to choose which artist you think deserves to be artist of the month. They'll be featured right on this channel, right here. This way. They'll be featured right here all of that month. And a lot of other perks will come with it as well. I just have to implement those. You'll be shared on my Instagram. You'll be shared in the Highly Underrated community. You'll be shared on my Twitter. All that good stuff. He's white on the underneath and gray on the top. Oh. Okay, we just threw up that taster meter. Here we go. Again, this is Earhart. Hold Me Closer, Give Me Space. I will be sending the link to you guys to this video once we are done watching it. Here we go. Oh, what's going on here? I'm interested. I feel like I've seen this before. I feel like I've seen this space, like not this video, but like this. Bruh, I'm getting major deja vu vibes. I feel like I had a dream about this. I am messing with this so far. I love the way this artist is. I could tell already that this artist is super duper unique. This video is like, oh my god, it's got me interested. I'm like, what's about to happen? You know, and they have their own style to them. The beat as well is very, very unique. This artist is already standing out in my mind.
Take me to that quiet place.
Reminds me of Alt J. It reminds me of Alt J in a way. I'm loving the harmonies in the background. There's a lot of unique aspects to this song. Like not only the harmonies, but she's paying attention to changing up the song a lot. Like that specific part, just taking it to that spot with the kind of echoey, reverby, harmonic type vibe. That definitely, everything about this is keeping me interested because I just want to know what's going to happen. What is she going to add to this song? What's going to happen next? That is very, very, you know, a lot of people don't do that these days because it is really hard to achieve, but I think she's doing an amazing job. Do you wanna go back? Oh, do you wanna go back? Do you wanna go back? Do you wanna go back? Do you wanna I'm scared. Harmonies are absolutely killer. It makes you kind of feel euphoric and it's so crazy. It almost is like angel harmonics. Like it's a different kind of vibe. This is very, very, very unique. I'm just genuinely, I want to know the inspiration that they had when they were writing the song because I mean, even to shoot this video And the beat too, I'm wondering who produced it because, wow, that is an underrated artist for sure. The beat, the guitar mixed with the drums and the bass, but mostly the guitar. I loved the way that it was mixed. Definitely did a good job on this. If they did all this themselves, I'm like very. Okay, production mix and bass was done by Kyle Joseph. Drums, Bennett Eiferman, mastering Ryan. Okay. So she did write the music though, so that's crazy. Let's see what y'all said. 62% taste. I'm going to send you guys a link to that. That was Earhart. Hold Me Closer, Give Me Space. Definitely want to listen to that more. That was crazy. She made it on her phone. I could tell that the quality was like weird, but it like almost matched the vibe. She could have even threw some like grain and scratches on there to make it feel like even more like it was definitely on purpose to give it that vibe. Like 100%. That's crazy. I just sent you guys a link again, so be sure to support that artist. They only have 38 subscribers and they're making music like that. Like, that's absolutely insane. We got 8 votes. It's kind of a close one here, you guys. You guys said 62% taste. Let me see if she's got this on Spotify real quick. She does. Oh, amazing. Okay, that's being added to the official highly underrated Spotify playlist, our first one of the day. And oh my god, amazing. Love to see it, y'all. Love to see it. All right, let's see. Let's see what some of you guys said. Sorry, my freaking nose is like stuffy all of a sudden. Let's see what you guys said. All right. Gosh, I'm the worst. Kawaii Siana said, I thought of Portishead, Radiohead, any band with a head at the end of their name. That's true. I don't know if you've ever heard of, like I said, Alt J, but Alt J definitely has a song that kind of reminds me of that. Amazing band. They're still on in my eyes, they're underrated, like as hell. But they're still they're really big, I'm not gonna lie, but they're still kind of underrated. Like, if you listen to that specific type of music, you'll know who they are, but if you don't, you're not gonna know who they are. They got a lot of features in, like, movies and shit. White Witch said, mysterious and bluesy. Thomas Scott said, I love her vocals, not my type of music, but it's really unique and different. Instrumental sound, a little like something the Gorillaz would do. All right. Mitchell said, this is Sparks. I love it. Cross between Lana Del Rey and Annie Lennox. I could see the vocals having that effect because they're kind of like deep and atmospheric almost. AR, y'all didn't do it right at all. We need to work on our internal taste-o-meters. You guys are so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, amazing. I'm glad that has been added to the official highly underrated Spotify playlist, which you can find using the link down in the description. That artist also has a chance to be featured as our December Artist of the Month. Oh, I can't believe it's going to be December.
Ooh-wee.
All right, so we're going to do a couple more artists, and then I'll answer one of the highly underrated questions. Again, if you want to ask me about anything, could be music related, could be personal, could be community related, whatever you want to ask me, there is a link down in the description as well to the forum where you can ask me that question. I'll be answering them throughout the stream. All right, let's see. You can also join the highly underrated Twitter community. That link is down below as well. There's a lot of amazing links down there you could check out. All right, let's see. We did Blackout. So we're going to do Andre Norbeck, Love Me Still. This one's on Spotify, so it's a good sign. All right, I'm throwing up that taste-o-meter. Again, this artist has a chance to be featured on the Spotify playlist as well as the Artist of the Month for December. My Spotify is loading. Okay, this is Andre Norbeck, Love Me Still. I will send you guys a link as soon as the song is over. Let's check it out. Let's check it out.
Please call me back.
Hey Ross, sauce it up.
AR, hold on, I'll tell you after this.
Can you tell me why you love me still when all I do is push you away? When my heart keeps crumbling down and I ain't got so much love to give to your heart. Can you tell me why you love me still when all I do is push you away? I know it takes a toll on you, so are you sure that I'm worth the wait on your heart? I've been
I already gotta say that this mix is very, very clean. So none of my feedback is gonna have anything to do with that unless it just so happens to change somehow. But this is very clean so far and pretty catchy, I'd say.
Following my thoughts of what I've been, seeing myself as an option, but you just want me close and never let go. You want more and that's something I can't get to you. Talking about love like I know what that should mean to you. Blowing my phone, I'm feeling alone, and every time I'm gonna break, I'm just letting it go because I never felt love in my life. So when my love comes, I die. That's the deal with the devil, but I try for you, yet I don't know how. Can you tell me why you love me still?
I like the way that the hook is mixed. I know I said I wasn't going to talk about that, but I like the way that the hook came in, kind of made it a more powerful situation. I'd say that overall, this song is very like radio ready quality. It's got that catchy aspect to it, and just the way it sounds like, again, something that I would hear on the radio. Not particularly something I would listen to, I would say, just because, I don't know. Actually, maybe I would listen to it. I'm trying to think now, because I'm like, it does seem pretty like a generic kind of song. Like, I feel like this artist doesn't stand out too much from what I'm hearing so far. But I definitely like the song. I'm not saying I don't like the song. I like the song. It's very clean and catchy lyrics. But I would say so far it does kind of sound a little bit generic in a way, but not in a bad way, not in a terrible way, okay?
When all I do is push you away, when my heart keeps crumbling down and I ain't got so much love to give to your heart. Can you tell me why you love me still when all I do is push you away? I know it takes a toll on you, so are you sure that I'm worth the wait on your heart? I was broken when you found me, screaming so loudly, and every time I try to love, they up and they gone. So can you blame me for not being honest? I'm not the one I used to be. I'm trying to love but still be free. If you don't love what I've become, how can you love me for me? So
I do like that lyric. If you don't like how I become.
And every time I try to love, they up and they gone. So can you blame me for not being honest? I'm not the one I used to be. I'm trying to love but still be free. If you don't love what I've become, how can you love me for me? So am I
If you don't love what I become, how can you love me for me?
wrong again? Rolling up a blunt to make it go away, make it all okay, cause everything is getting too much for me, much for me. All the promises that never kept close to me is tearing me down. Can you tell me why you love me still and all I do is push you away?
I changed my mind. I feel like I would listen to this song. I like this artist's passion. I can
When my heart keeps crumbling down and I ain't got so much love to give to your heart. Can you tell me why you love me still when all I do is push you away? I know it takes a toll on you, so are you sure that I'm worth the wait on your heart?
Yeah, I think it's the beat and everything. It like, again, it still is kind of generic, but I like the vibes of it. I like the way this artist is portraying on this track. I like the way he is just, you know, kind of vibing with it. Something you could listen to at a party, not think twice about, kind of just like jam to it. And I do like the story of the song too. All right, I'm gonna send you guys a link to that. Hello, TMS videos. Jesse, if I didn't already say hi to you, hello. The Lily Pillies, what's up? I haven't seen you in a second. I could tell this artist is pushing. I mean, again, that mix was clean. That mix was clean. I like the beat. Definitely a good song. Go support them. That was Andre Norbeck, Love Me Still. Looks like you guys voted 86% taste, so that song will be added to the official highly underrated Spotify playlist, which you can find down in the description. Make sure to give a like if you haven't already. That artist also has a chance to feature as our Artist of the Month for December, which will be featured right here next month. And it'll come with a bunch of other cool perks too. Okay. Also, ooh, we got a taste up in this place. Taste up in this place, y'all. All right. I am going to take a little bathroom break. I've been holding this for a while.
Disqualified.
Not disqualified.
Trash. I love trash. Yum, yum, trash. I want to eat trash.
I don't remember what that's from. I don't remember what episode of Rick and Morty that's from. I'm trying to think. Oh my god, it's something I don't freaking... Oh no, I can't stop it once it starts. No! No! Yes! Yes! We're gonna play that every time somebody doesn't get taste on the taste-o-meter. Chef's kiss, that's perfect. That's the shit we're gonna play every time somebody doesn't get taste. I think that's perfect. AR. AR. Moth. Hi, Moth. Oh, let's see what you guys said about this. Oh, Lily Pillies, go for it, Bo. White Witch said, love the lyrics and the beat makes me want to turn it up. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I did feel like I did turn it up a little bit, so that was great. Let me see. You discovered Andre a month ago, and I absolutely love him. I had to request him. I think I already read that one. Chef's clit. All right. So when I get back, we will continue, and we will begin with Hard Reset from Nashville Heavy. In the meantime, why don't you just watch one of my videos while I'm peeing real quick. Let's see. Sure, why not?
Probably thinking this freaking guy again.
Yeah, I am.
Let me fix that for you.
No.
And if you're still with me.
All right, I will be right back, y'all. Don't go anywhere.
It's cold and dark out there. Keep on waiting for the next one. You're cool. They're running high. Don't even give them a chance. Lock it down. Lock it down.
I got my hands around your neck. Give you a chance to catch your breath before we all end up a mess. It's always up until the end.
I'm so fucked up, I think I've had enough. I'm filling up my jello cup. But you fill out my world, I'll bury you inside my hell. Getting locked up in my basement, should've cut out what you thought you could make it. 10 toes up in the bed that you're making. Sex back down in the front door, scurry back.
Lock it down, lock it down. We said lock it down, lock it down. Lock it down, lock it down. We said.
Welcome back here. Welcome back. Hope you enjoyed that video. Jeffrey Krenz. Jeffrey. That's what I got to say. All right. Perfect. Welcome back here. Sorry. We got Nashville Heavy from Hard Reset featuring Zach Whitley. I'm going to throw up the taste-o-meter here. Vote on this taste-o-meter. This artist will have a chance to be featured on the Spotify playlist if they're on Spotify. And they'll have a chance to be featured as our Artist of the Month. Artist of the Month, Band of the Month. Be honest with your votes. Be honest with your votes. Be honest with your feedback. We will not be, it's not benefiting the artist to lie to them and tell them that something's good when it's not. So be honest. Throwing up that taste-o-meter here. We got Nashville Heavy. I'm doing all right, Moth. How are you? Sorry, that was a really late. See how late my chat is? That was a question you asked very long ago. Okay, after this, I knew you were going to say that, AR. Oh, AR, I was going to tell you. So, I want to figure out one stream, since you're one of my mods too, but you're also an artist. Like, I think it would be cool, because sometimes you do give genuine, really good feedback. So, I think it would be cool to try to do one of these highly underrated streams with you as well. Like, on screen, like, filming, or, like, somehow being able to give feedback in some way. Like live. I don't know how we would do that, but we could try something somewhere. I think it would be cool for, you know, these artists to get two artists giving them feedback, if that makes sense. Okay, Nashville Heavy featuring Zach Whitley from Hard Reset. Let's go. Vote on that taste-o-meter, y'all.
Never gave a fuck about what you thought. Every time I hear you talk, I wish you shut the fuck up. I never wanted a part of this.
Okay. All right, we got some metal situations going on here. I'm always weary of this because it sounds like something my partner would request.
Hey, when I tell you this is Music City, Nashville Heavy.
Got some sick guitar riffs going on there.
What does it take to be just like that?
This is actually a different type of, like, I mean, it's not like screaming necessarily, but the yelling, like, usually when they're yelling, it's like, I don't know, this is a different kind of yell.
I'm just a bad right hand. If you wait your turn, they'll turn on you at the end. Fuck all of that.
Damn, this guy's mad. Oh, this is sick.
The city I call home. I won't forget the people I met.
I really like this visualizer. Like, that's kind of sick how they have the lightning going in there. It's kind of like pixelized.
When I die, bury me under the skyline.
Damn.
Under the skyline. Nashville.
Damn. I feel like this guy likes Nashville just a little bit. I like the switches, how it's going from, you know, fast to slow to fast to slow, and then a breakdown.
It's more than we deserve. We deserve. You lost sight of what brought you here. You lost sight of what brought you here. We're taking it back.
I mean, very, very clean mix. I feel like, in my personal opinion, I feel like it's hard to mix this kind of shit, but some people are like, no, it's easy. So, I mean, I personally think it's hard to make something like this, and I think whoever did a great job.
Taking it back. I know who I really am. I'm proud of where we came.
The way that he's screaming is like he's yelling. Like, not in yelling as in like the way, like singing yelling, but yelling like he's yelling across the room to somebody. Like trying to get their attention.
I'm proud of who we are. No regrets, no apologies. This is music city, Nashville heavy. Sex, 1-5.
Damn.
This is 6-6-6-1-5.
Damn. The breakdowns. These are some good breakdowns, I will have to say. His yell reminds me of Michael Scott when he's yelling, bro. I mean, solid track. I think it fits in the metal category perfectly. Oh my god, my neck feels like it's gonna break off. Sorry if it looked like I was getting possessed. I just needed to crack my neck real quick. It sounds like those artists did a really, really great job. It's not something I would listen to, but I genuinely, it's a really, really nice song. Makes very, very well. I like the passion, his voice, the instruments that were playing, the massive amount of breakdowns. I was gonna say backdowns. The massive amount of breakdowns that were throughout the track. Really, really sick. Yeah, genuinely, I could tell this band has a lot of passion. Definitely feeling it. I just sent you over the video. That was Nashville Heavy featuring Zach Whitley from Hard Reset. Support the artist if you like what they do. You guys said 71% taste. Let's see if they have a Spotify playlist. Or, let's see if they have a Spotify playlist. Let's see if they have a Spotify link. Y'all need to be linking your songs to these streaming platforms so it's easier for people to look. The Lily Pillies. Let's see what y'all said. My neck hurts from headbanging so hard. Okay. Yes. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, I hate Discord, but we can figure it out. We can figure it out. I feel like yeah, it's definitely got that vibe to it. Mitchell, at least it isn't like the Hello Kitty Suicide Squad. Oh no, I don't know what that is, but it sounds awful. All right. Let me check them out right here. Okay, I don't see that song on Spotify, unfortunately. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's being added to the highly underrated official Spotify playlist, which you can find linked down below. Y'all rated it taste. Y'all rated it taste. I sent you guys a link to that, I believe. Yes. All right, I'm going to answer one of your questions. If you want to ask me a question, you can ask me a question about literally anything. Sorry, I'm nasally today. Using the link down below, there's a form to the question form. You can ask me anything. Music, personal, community. Don't write stupid shit, please. Or I will stop this. So one of the questions is, what got you started in music? Bruh. I'll take this off while I'm answering this. So what got me started in music, I would say a bunch of stuff. I really started out writing, so that's kind of like why I continued to write throughout, you know, my entire career. I was writing before I was 13. Like, I started my professional music career when I was 13, but before that, I was writing songs. I just wasn't putting them on YouTube. I actually had to... My dad didn't want me to start a YouTube channel because YouTube was brand new at the time and nobody really knew what was popping with it. And so, obviously, I was younger than 13. So my dad was very wary of that, which is understandable. But I kind of threw some videos up on there anyways. But thankfully I did, because I'm here now. And so what got me started in music was definitely songwriting. Definitely. I just really liked doing it. I had a best friend when I think we met when I was 10. And yeah, I started when I was 10, like, writing songs with my best friend, and she kind of phased out of it, and I kept going. And that was kind of like how I knew, like, I was writing songs outside, and I'd be like, hey, want to listen to a song? And, she just wasn't as interested in it as I was. And like I said, here I am. One of my very first songs was called Notice Me. Which I could show you real quick how much I've grown from that. If that tells you anything. Still on my channel, so I'm not lying to you. It's still on my YouTube channel. You could say I produced this. It was most of the time loops when I was first starting out, because I didn't know anything. So this was when I had just turned 14, but I made this song when I was 13. The video didn't come out till a month after I made it. So this is one of my very first produced songs.
Tried so many ways to get your attention. Yeah. Looking for and wide for your affection.
I don't even talk to these people anymore.
Not taking every second for granted, baby. You know I want you. But when you realize it's gonna be a roller coaster ride, come on, come on. So notice me, notice me, notice me, notice me, notice me, notice me.
Anyways, yeah, I was 13 when I wrote that song and put it together. So very interesting. So funny to me. Okay, let's get going here. You could put your names as well, if in the question form too, if you want people to know who asked the question. It's up to y'all. All right, next on this list is Used to 888 Valentino. We listened to one of their songs earlier, so I'm interested to hear what else they got. Well, that makes sense, because I really wanted to, at the time, American Idol was popping, so I was really into that. I was actually really inspired by Avril Lavigne and Kelly Clarkson and Pink. Those are my three biggest influences, so it's so funny to see where Where is Pink? I miss that gal every day. 13 years old. Look at me now. All right, again, this is Used To from 888 Valentino. Make sure you vote on that taste-o-meter to have this artist, if they're on Spotify, have a chance of being featured on the Spotify playlist and having a chance to be featured as Artist of the Month. Let's bounce. Goodness gracious.
Sipping on this liquor at my table with these friends of mine. Like no one else can see them, but they tell me about my mind inside. And my third eye is sore because I'm living in this hell of mine. I gotta keep smoking when this music starts to break my time. She don't feel the same as it used to. Feeling sick and tired, everyone I see is see-through. You would never understand if I told you how I move. Releasing the most, and when you speaking, I can't trust you. Wait, baby, just wait. Get into my heart and really hard, but you just fade. You would rather take the easy way and not stay. But that is all okay because I'm used to all the fate. I'm used to all the fake. Smoking out the bong and finna.
I definitely feel like this song is a little bit more cleaner than the last song. I'm liking the vibes for it. I like this part right here.
You would rather take the easy way and not stay. But that is all okay because I'm used to all the fate. I'm used to all the fake. Smoking out the bong and finna float to outer space. I say fuck it, I'ma kill him if they send me the okay. Because I cannot be put down by no bitch, no, not today. Nah, told him fuck on my face. I'ma keep on getting money, bitch, get out of my.
Yo, I just swallowed an Ice Cube whole. Whew, that shit, it was, that shit's like stuck in my chest right now. I'm like dying.
Hey, wait, I ain't worried about today because my mind's in outer space. And when you look into my eyes, you see I'm high, not what I think. She don't feel the same as it used to. Feeling sick and tired, everyone I see is see-through. You would never understand if I told you how I move. Releasing the most, and when you speaking, I can't trust you. Wait, baby, just wait. Get into my heart and
I like the song a lot from the last one. I like what he's saying, and he's actually changing. He's not just monotone strictly the whole time. He is changing his flow and his, you know, his range. So it's definitely better than the last one. I feel like I could vibe to this. I definitely
hard, but you just fade. You would rather take the easy way and not stay. But that is all okay because I'm used to all the fate. Take a deep breath, I ain't never gonna stress. Cause the blunt got me pumping like a fucking heart attack. Your bitch be saying I'm her favorite late night snack. 3 a.m. taught the spirits what you know about that. Living in my city, bitch, you know that I'm the best. I've been working so damn hard, yeah, I've been living chat to chat. I'm feeling so damn cold, I weigh pain inside my chest. I'ma keep on being bold until these niggas know who's next. Stepping on next and never let up. Gotta keep on getting taxes when you see me, better pay up. Like I can't fuck with no.
Oh, I thought this guy was white. I mean, I guess if he has the card for that, if that word, I was just very thrown off by what
you gon' wanna end my life because it's no fun. Get to me before I get to you first because I'm really about it. If you really wanna throw dirt, her name is Valentino, bitch. I'm psycho, but I can still love. Living in a shitty city, you can't fuck with no one. But in my third eye is sore because I'm living in this hell of mine. I gotta keep smoking when this music starts to break my time. She don't feel the same as it used to. Feeling sick and tired.
He reminds me of artists from the grid. A lot of artists from the grid in Detroit, they kind of rap like this. What is the genre called? Fuck, I can't think of the genre.
I wanna see it see through. You would never understand if I told you how I move. Releasing the most, and when you speaking, I can't trust you.
I am unfortunately done taking requests. The submissions close at 7:30. Unfortunately, we end at 8 p.m. so I shut off now. That way we end on time. This thing, it just never works no matter what color it's in.
Baby, just wait. Get into my heart and really hard, but you just fade. You would rather take the easy way and not stay, but that is all okay because I'm used to all the fate, yeah.
All right, that was Used To from AAA Valentino. Definitely a fan after that track. I was vibing with it, honestly. I liked all the changes as well. The mix was pretty clean. I'm sending you the link to that so you can check out that artist. Thomas Scott, you said, it's not that I don't dislike it. Bro, you are very opinionated today. Yeah, a lot of people on SoundCloud sound like a little Peep Juice WRLD. That's just me. Great vibes, though. Yeah, I definitely could see that. There's a lot of people doing that genre now. I am in Eastern time, so we only run from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., unfortunately, Solidiverse. But as Solution said, there is a Twitter community now with Highly Underrated, with people from Highly Underrated. Join that community. The link is down below. You could share your music in there. Just make sure you read the rules. That way everybody is getting a fair shot. You can promote your music there. Do not spam. Make sure you're posting, stuff that is genuinely your music that you really want people to listen to. I would post my top shit in there if I were you. Unless you're specifically looking for, like if you're posting a demo in there, you could do that and be like, hey guys, this is, I'm working on this right now. Let me know what you think. Let me know what I can change. Let me know what's good about it, this and that. So you could, if you missed this week's submissions, go ahead and join that community. I'll accept you after the stream. And you can post your music in there and you guys can talk to each other, connect, collaborate. That's going to really help all of us grow. It's going to help you guys grow. Real quick, I don't want to go too much on this specific thing right now, just so we can get to these other artists. But a big thing in this industry right now is connecting. You have to connect with people. And if you're a very introverted person, which I totally get because I am, you really have to break out of this shell if you want to go up. Yeah, I just saw my cat jump in the back wall. Did you guys see that? That's so funny. Oh my god, that was so funny, y'all. Yeah, connect with each other because you never know who you're connecting with. And, this person be like, oh, I met this dude on this place and their music's really cool. And they'll share your music with their friends or they'll share their music with their family. So you never know who you're connecting with. It's a very, very good thing to just make as many connections as possible. And this is going to help all of us. I genuinely know that. I know. AR, I feel that so much. I'm like, everybody is stealing my spot. No, I'm just kidding. It's a community. It's fine. It's fine. So, yeah, definitely join that community and just support one another. I think that'd be amazing. Let's see. You guys said 100% taste on that song. Woo, woo. We got that shit going. Amazing. Love to see it. I'm going to see if that song is on Spotify. If it is, it'll be added to the official Highly Underrated Spotify playlist because that shit was bopping. I will tell you that. Used To from 888 Valentino. Oh, there it is. It's being added to the official Highly Underrated Spotify playlist. That link is down below. Give it a like. The artists also have a chance to be featured as Artist of the Month. I need a white witch in my life. Oh my god. Oh, notifications? Turning on those notifications? Turn on notifications, brothers.
Trash. I love trash. Yum, yum, trash. I want to eat trash.
Cat has zoomies, dude. The cat's crazy. Okay, one artist real quick. We have 3 more tracks to get to. Before we get to the next track, or we got 3 more tracks to get to. Before we get to those last 3 tracks, I do want to highlight this artist real quick. I met him at the Grid Detroit. Very, very hardworking, talented rapper that I met. And it's such an honor. He's going to be a part of this project that I'm working on. And I think you guys would really like him. He has a lot of passion. And I could just tell how much work he puts in. Very, very genuine and honest artist. So we were working on a song together. And I just sent the song over to him. So he'll be working on it anytime now. If you want to check out this artist, brother, his name is Kyle Mack. He is from Detroit, I believe. I'll just play you one of like the catchiest ones. This is a freestyle he did, and I watched him perform this live, and I thought it was so sick. So I'm gonna the passion behind his voice was really amazing. So I just want to highlight this artist so you can maybe follow him on Instagram and support him in some type of way. I promise you, he's very sick. He's got a lot of passion.
Yeah. It's Kyle Mack. Yeah. Dream. Yeah, Sunday morning, nigga, so it's time to bring that paper in. If I do a track with you, I'm gonna need 51%. I'm trying to make a killing. Put me on the most wanted list. Wouldn't let us in, so we bout to throw our own events. We just getting started, I ain't even caught my second win. Took a couple L's and I turned the bitches all the wins. Took a couple scriptures and I turned them to a couple hymns. Would've thought I had a Cuban way, I'm always dropping gems. Hit the Carlton on them, always been a fresh prince. Someone hit a Bel Air since I'm the next Will Smith. I know cameramen and shooters who be on the same tip. All you do is sit at Eddie, they'll unload the whole clip. Time to get my weight up, my whole life I've been a toothpick. Never had shit easy, that's why I be acting ruthless. What's inside my cup, have you talking like you toothless? Type of crud that's in my water, have you acting clueless? I do this, nigga, I've been flipping since the flip phone. Quick to flip anything that I can get my hands on. Flip the shorty over and I told her let's get hands on. Swear that love different from your plug when it's homegrown. Niggas see a buffet when you got them buffs on. Pop you like some Clico, they hate to see you live strong. Niggas acting two-faced, got them looking two-tone. Niggas snitching to the feds, Sally May a fair loan. Trust me more than anything.
Anyways, so that's Kyle Mack. Just wanted to spotlight that artist, very hard worker. Met him in Detroit again. So I think y'all need to get ahead of the game because I could see this dude blow it up. The song that we're working on is very, very sick as hell, so I'm very excited. Let's see here. So, yeah, you can follow that artist on everywhere. He's streaming everywhere. He's on Instagram, I believe just under Kyle Mack. So, definitely go check him out. We're going to get to these next ones here. We got the Lily Pillies. Thank you again, AR, for that, for promoting into Thank You Solutions as well. Thank you guys for helping me with that side of things because I would not be able to keep up on it. All right, we got the Lily Pillies here from Maybe Someday. I'm glad to see you here again, Lily Pillies. All right, make sure you vote on that Taste-O-Meter. This is a band, unconventional than what we've been listening to, so definitely give it a chance. I know y'all hooked on rap sometimes, but looks like this song's on Spotify, so this band does have a chance to be featured on the Spotify playlist. So make sure you keep in mind the lyrics, the mixing quality, the artist, everything in general. Keep that in your head. Vote on that Taste-O-Meter. Give this artist a chance to be featured on the Spotify playlist or be featured as our Artist of the Month. Let's go. Oh, I like that lyric right off the bat. I stare up at the stars to stay away from the darkness. Bruh, it's on it hot. I'd say this part is a little bit congested, like me right now. Congested. I don't even know how to say that word. It feels like this part is a little bit like cluttered. Not quite able to hear what you're saying in this part. I like the vibe of the song overall though, so far.
Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around
And that woman is like gorgeous.
I can't stay. Maybe someday, so much to say. Maybe someday, maybe someday when I close my eyes, come and get me from the roadside. Maybe someday I'll be nobody's.
I'm really liking this hook here though. Although the mix could be a little bit better, I like this part. It's like, it kind of reminds me of like an old school type of
The sun is shining, but I'm upside down. The ghost is left behind, and I hope that I can make it right. They gonna find me in the dark. I'm wasting time, I'm wasting life. Reassure me, please don't twist the night. But how long will take me so far?
All right, okay. So far, my verdict on this, I do think it's pretty taste. What I'm so upset about though is I like the lyrics. I really, really like the lyrics. I like the whole song overall. It's that mix. Like once you get that mix cleared up to bring out these instruments that you're playing, I think it will just help you so much to get like this a higher quality mix, because everything's kind of blended together right now. And as a band, you know, you have so many instruments, and you know, like that's just how it is. So if they're not coming in like clear enough, everything kind of just blends together, including the vocals. Everything could just kind of mushes all together. And I think it would just benefit you a lot to be able to hear those instruments, each of them, in a higher quality, and your vocals in a higher quality. It'll make this song kind of like pop a little bit more. Like I'm just picturing hearing it on big speakers, and I think it would be so much better to have like a more crisp, kind of clear sound. But I'm loving these lyrics, bro. I love your lyrics. I like your vibe.
Night and day, nobody wants to be lonely. I look around and I feel that way.
Oh, I want to go swimming.
Now I can't stay. Maybe someday.
Oh yeah, this is a nice one. I really like the chord progression you chose to go with. Very, very good.
Maybe someday when I close my eyes, come and get me from the roadside. Maybe someday I'll be goodbyes. We'll go faster than the rocket flies.
She's jamming.
Maybe someday.
Dude, if this genre came back, I think y'all would just freaking thrive. Like, if this genre came back, I could hear it on the radio. This is definitely something that would have done so well in the late 90s, kind of like early 2000s, or maybe, no, that's too early. I would say late 2000s, actually. I feel like this is something that would have been blasted on the radio. Like, it'd be like, maybe someday. Like, it's such a catchy fucking...
Maybe someday. Now I can't stay. Maybe someday. So much to say. Maybe someday.
Oh, shit, shit, shit. Underrated. 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 That's all I got to say. Lily Pillies, that track was very, very solid. Like, I'm feeling it. Came out a year ago. Like, I mean, that's really fire. Besides that mixing aspect, I almost feel like the mix got better as it went on. Or am I crazy? I feel like I might be crazy. But I feel like the mix was better the more it went on. The instruments were still kind of clashing. But I love the guitar solo. Love the lyrics. I also love how much you're so into the songs that you're writing and your songs that you're creating. That just makes me love you as an artist even more, because I'm like, you know, he's invested in what he's doing. He is emotionally invested in what he's doing, and he loves what he's doing. And I think that's very, very important, that you're creating this genuine music that speaks to you. And I'm sure it's speaking to a lot of other people as well. Like, shit is fire. I'm gonna send you guys a link to that. That was the Lily Pillies. Let's see what you guys said. You said 75% taste. That is an amazing, amazing sign. And I would love to add that to the playlist. So let's see. Let's see. Thomas Scott said, a chef's kiss. Absolutely loving it. This is going on my smoking and blunt mix. Such a vibe. Yes, yes. AR said Journey type beat. Oh my god. I could see it. I could see it. Reminds me of older bands in the 70s. I could also see that. It's like that mixed with more current. It's like 70s mixed with current music. Like, he was able to incorporate both that old school vibe and the new school vibe as well. AR, no negative, no negativity, bro. Hey, you got 75% taste on that shit. I'm adding it to the playlist. The playlist you could find using the link down below. Shit's taste, shit's taste. Amazing, amazing, never before seen. Just loading up this link here. This is going on the official Spotify playlist for Highly Underrated, and this artist has a chance to be featured as our Artist of the Month. What's going to happen is the last Thursday of the month, everyone is going to vote based on these artists. Everyone's going to vote who deserves to be Artist of the Month. All right, be sure to give that playlist a like especially if you are on it. Be sure to give that playlist a like just so we can support everybody. And if you didn't get a chance to send something in today, you can join our Highly Underrated community where you can share and ask for feedback. That link is down below as well. All right, who's next up here?
Show me what you got.
Let's see. Recreator, unhappy. What does it mean, love? What does it mean?
As I'm in the midst of applying for residency right now.
All right, this is Recreator, Unhappy, New Grunge 2020. Let's check this out. I will send the link to the song after we finish it. Oh, shit, I gotta throw up that taster meter real quick. As Soul would say, taste. Hey, bro, that's what I would say. All right, make sure you vote on this taste-o-meter. I kind of want to check out this Q&A just to see what happens. Say something. What does taste mean to you? What does this do? Oh. What does this do? What does this do, y'all? What does it mean? Yo, who'd voted taste, bro? We haven't even started yet. Sorry, I just wanted to see what that option did. Okay. This is Recreator Unhappy. Let's vote on that taste-o-meter. Let's go. Hey, Green Day. guys are on point with the promos.
Does it seem so hard for you to see? Why then does it seem so much for me to believe?
I mean, kind of chill vibe so far. I like the kind of creative aspect of this song. I feel like I keep bringing up mixes today. I just feel like the mix could definitely be improved. I found that the vocals were a little bit too quiet. But I like the idea of the song. I like where it's headed. It's nice, short, and sweet. But yeah, that mix kind of like threw me off. I kind of had to turn down my volume just a little bit because it was a little bit too loud. Like where this is headed, though. I'd definitely be curious to see where they're at now because this was 2 years ago. Yeah, there was something else I was going to say about it. Oh, the consistent chord progression. Not that you can't do something like that, but definitely maybe have to do something a little bit more to kind of spice it up just a little bit. Oops. Spice it up just a little bit just because of the consistent chord progression. Yeah. All right, I did send you guys the link to that, so be sure to support the artist. Let's see what you guys said. You said 100% taste. Now, did you take into account that mix? I'll throw up that taste screen just for you guys. You voted. All right, all right. Amazing. Never before seen, love. Alright, so let's see. I'm going to answer another question here. Let's see what you guys said. Feels like 1996 hit me in the face. Damn. Damn. Okay, let's answer another question here. Who is your biggest supporter? I'd say Solutions. I would definitely say Solutions. For sure, for sure. All right, I guess we might as well do, we're going to do this last song and then we're going to answer the last question. All right, throwing up this taste-o-meter. Unfortunately, no, we did just close the submissions at 8 p.m. But if you want to join the highly underrated artist community on Twitter, that link is down below. You can promote some of your stuff in there. No spamming. Make sure it's genuine feedback. Genuine, you know, you're genuinely looking for feedback, not just posting. And then, you know, make sure everybody's supporting each other in there. All right. Ooh, this artist's song is on Spotify. So vote on this taste-o-meter to give this artist a chance to be featured on the highly underrated Spotify playlist. Not only that, but they could be featured here next month as our artist of the month. You'll be featured there on screen, the whole stream, and a lot of other perks will come with that as well. Give these artists a chance. You guys can vote on the artist of the month at the end of the month. Now, this is still waiting to load, so just give it one more quick second. Okay, this is Kill a Friend from Josh DWH. Let's check it out. Who already voted Taste yet? We haven't listened to the song. Josh, is that you?
I can tell you who I am, they can tell you who I'm not. Tell me what it's gonna be.
Know the past and the present gotta lead to the future everybody won't see. Cause everybody can't tell, everybody can't break out shells. Do it for the money or they do it for themselves. I be goddamn, a label put me on the shelf. I got a lot more than I can fight for. I've been in the zone, I feel I gotta write more. Take myself a bit serious, break a night for. Elevating words, type of shit you take a flight for. I ain't trying to overthink it, offer me a...
I mean, y'all know I got a freaking soft spot for old school hip-hop, lo-fi type vibes. I mean, this just hit me in the nutsack. Like, I really like this. I really like this so far. I like that this artist is spitting. I am vibing with this so far.
Cup, that don't mean that I'ma drink it. If I take a shot, that don't mean that I'ma sink it. If them boys want smoke to them youths, I'ma bring it. On the I-95, got a pack sitting pretty in the trunk. Never been a bitch and I never been a punk. They don't wanna fight, so they pulling out a pump. Yeah, they got me on edge and they daring me to jump. Push me to the limit, doing triple digits. Never been afraid to crash. Life is moving so fast, and my brother about to do the dash. Damn. Stop riding with you, still wanna see you win. When they ask how I'm doing, say that boy, you on 10. This is how it feels when you gotta kill a friend. Stop riding with you, still wanna see you win. When they ask how I'm doing, say that boy, you on 10. This is how it feels when you gotta kill a friend.
Damn. Catchy hook.
Built up on aggression, sitting in silence, dealing with depression, turning to violence. Never learned my lesson, I think I need guidance. Oh. Stop riding with you, still wanna see you win. When they ask how I'm doing, say that boy, you on 10.
You spitting some real shit too.
This is how it feels when you gotta kill a friend.
That piano, lo-fi aspect. Ay, 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 ay. They don't wanna see me, no. 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 Ay. Sick, sick, sick. I hope y'all voted 100% taste. God, 20% of you said not quite taste. Yeah, what are you on, brother? Brother?
My man.
God
damn.
That's y'all. That's the way the news goes. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, it's still taste. Y'all. Cast your last votes in. I know it's a late reaction, so I'll give you one quick second. You're totally good, AJ. Don't worry about it, bro. Mitchell, I'm still here just making myself a romantical supper, dating myself. White Witch. I couldn't hear the vocals that well. Maybe my end of it. I could see how you're saying. Yeah, I do think that the vocals could be turned up a little bit, but they also they're a little bit too dry in my opinion. Something was kind of it's a little bit. I see what you're saying. That's all I got to say, White Witch. I love the beat though, and I love the way that this artist came at the track. It was very like different, and he really just fucking went at it. That was definitely something that I would listen to. I would have to hear how it sounds in my car to really judge that mix now, because now you got me thinking, because I was kind of thinking something like that, and then I was like, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this artist got didn't get 100% taste. They got 83% taste. So hey, we got taste up in this place. Amazing, never before seen, folks. We are going to add that song to the official highly underrated Spotify playlist. That artist also has a chance to be featured as our artist of the month for December, which you guys will be voting on at the end of the month. I'm going to answer this last question here, as I find it very interesting. So this question was asked by somebody in the chat, obviously. Thoughts on separating the music from the artist, like Ye and his anti-Semitism? I have genuinely been thinking about this question for a very long time, if I'm being honest with you guys. It's hard, I would say. I found myself trying to be like, no, I can't listen to this. I think it just depends on who you are as a person. Because I genuinely care a lot about things when it comes to that type of thing. Like, if you're spreading any kind of hate, I really just don't want to be a part of your community, because then your community is probably thinking that kind of way, or the artists who, like the people who support you are just like, the fact that they're kind of bypassing something that major is really, like, I personally don't want to be a part of that, because I would associate myself like, oh, I can't support this person because they're supporting that. So yeah, I think it just depends on the person and what kind of person you want to be. If you're able to bypass that and listen to that music, then so be it. That's your personal opinion. But for me, I feel like I can't support somebody who supports something like that. I do think that Ye needs some mental health, because he's clearly going through something. And I think that the music industry kind of just shits on artists who are going through mental health situations, and they kind of just are still wanting to pump the money out of somebody. And you would think somebody as big as Ye would be able to control that. But I think it's gotten past the point where it's like, I mean, in his eyes, he doesn't need help. So it's probably really hard to control somebody like that. Yeah, R. Kelly, I can't listen to anymore. I'm sorry. Like, it's just really hard for me to bypass that. But if you are able to listen to that and kind of just separate the artists, it's hard, y'all. I'd say it's definitely hard. I listen to Doja Cat. I think that has really good quality music. Gosh, I guess it just depends on the person. I listen to Doja Cat, and I think that she's done some really shitty things, and it's kind of hard to look past. But I feel like I can listen to her as an artist and separate that in that sense. But at the same time, I'm still kind of weary about it. I'm still kind of like, I don't know how I feel. I think she's a really, really, like, talented when it comes to music. I think she's really, really talented. And I like how she grew too. She kind of grew organically, which is really nice to see as well. And at least she had denied these allegations, as opposed to Ye, who's kind of like just accepted it. He's kind of hasn't apologized. So there's also that differentiation as well. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, Thomas Scott, I agree. I don't like spreading hate. I don't like spreading hate to people, and it's very clear nowadays that... It's very clear nowadays that if you're a big artist, if you're a big influencer, if you're a big celebrity, you say one thing and all of a sudden these people will come out of the woodworks, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You say one thing, these people will come out of the woodworks because they think it's okay, because you're saying it's okay as an artist and an influencer. You're saying it's okay, and all of a sudden all these other people are like, it's okay to say this now. And that kind of happened in 2016, 2017. People, I'm not going to name names here because I'm not trying to be on that side of the internet right now. But one huge person kind of tried to make it okay to be racist. And now all of the racists have come out of the woodworks and are just spreading so much hate towards every race. So it's definitely it's hard, because him saying that is going to make these people come out of the woodworks and be racist, and it's a very difficult situation, especially with somebody as big as him. Like, it's a hard question, y'all. I'm still balancing with it. But you're good, White Witch. You're good. Yeah, you're good. So that's where I stand on that situation. Yeah, I definitely think that he should get some help in some type of way. I don't know which way that would be, because I feel like nobody can hold that man down. But it sucks. It does suck. Because, I mean, these are human beings. And it's probably been, it has been a very long time since that man has lived a normal lifestyle. So I genuinely don't know. Y'all. That being said, we have reached the end of the stream.
Oh yeah, you gotta get swifty. You gotta get swifty in here.
Amazing. I appreciate all of you for being here and joining the stream and kind of speaking your truth and giving feedback and just being a part of the community. If you want to continue this further, go ahead and go to Twitter right now. And down in the description, there is a link that includes our Twitter community for Highly Underrated. Do not spam. But do share your music and look for that feedback. John, stop. You can get feedback and you can kind of promote, but make sure you're supporting everybody or else that community is not going to be able to work. What else? Follow me on Instagram. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I just kind of like checked out for a second. I hope you guys have a rest of your amazing weekend. I hope it's all amazing for you. I will be posting some new shit on my Instagram and on my YouTube, so I'm definitely excited to see you there. I hope you have an amazing weekend and stay fucking sick.